may sound crazy to most people, but I finished school in 1966 and got into a truck and loved what I'm doing, or loved what I was going to start doing, and I still love what I'm doing. Hauling logs is life to me. And my idea was to just go there, make an appearance and leave, because he wasn't going to tell me something that I don't already know. And the guy started talking, and I thought to myself, this guy knows what he's talking about. And there was a few things that caught my interest. And the very first thing was, he said, how many of you guys have thought about jumping out of a truck before it rolls? I thought to myself, my goodness, I've thought about this millions of times. There's no ifs, buts, or maybe. I would get out of the truck and jump if a truck was going to tip over. A few seconds later, he says, you know, guys from Hollywood, stuntmen, they practice jumping out. Do you think you could do it? I never thought, my goodness, in the last 2-3 years I gained about 25 pounds. I don't think I could jump out. It caught me. How stupid could I be, thinking that I could jump out of a truck? He says, how many of you guys wear a seatbelt at all times? Did I wear a seatbelt at all times? No. When I went across scales, I put a seatbelt on. When I went down the highway, I put a seatbelt on. When I drove a pickup or the car, I didn't even start the thing up without putting a seatbelt on. And in a logging truck, never. Because I had this stupid thing in my mind that I am going to jump out if anything ever happens. And I just never did it. I just never did it. What did I do? I put my seatbelt on. I flicked the switch to release my bunk in case something happened. It never can happen to me. I've done this for lots of years, but still something said, you know, put that seatbelt on. I started coming around the corner, and the truck wouldn't turn at all. And it wasn't an accident that happens like bang right now. I knew what was happening, and I knew if I couldn't make this corner, I'm in trouble. Why I'm in trouble? There was a drop, like straight down. We had been hauling since June on that particular piece of road, and I knew where I'm going to go if I don't make that corner. And whatever it was it a slippery road? Was it a log that jammed in my ride pipes? I don't know, but it wouldn't turn. I tried everything that was humanly possible to make that truck turn, and it wouldn't turn. And at the last second, I knew what was going to happen. If the load didn't release, I'm going down, and I'm going down a long ways. And there was a jolt, and I thought, the load let go. Wasn't. Over I went. I went over once, twice, and on the third time, I get very emotional because I've never had something like this happen. I said, God, I don't want to die. And I kept going over and over and it got to stop. And I said, wow, I made it. But you know, guys, if it wasn't for that seatbelt, I don't think I'd be here today. This don't happen to me very often, but I get very choked up about this because I'm very thankful for a fellow by the name of Grant. That did this thing in Holiday Inn in West Bank, and it hit home. Guys, I've done this, and girls, I've done this all my life. I love what I'm doing. I got back in the truck and I still love what I'm doing. Buckle up, buckle up.